You were here the other day when I was teaching them that finding a wife or finding a husband when you are ready for marriage is very, very, very difficult. When you are ready for marriage, finding a wife or husband at that point is very difficult. The easiest time really to find a wife or find a husband is when you think you are not ready yet. That's the point to find them. When you are ready, it's difficult. The reason is because as a guy, you feel like you are ready when you are at 35. No matter whether you have money or you don't have money, at 35, 37, you feel like you need to settle down. At that point, the lady you used to ignore before, they are now in 29, 30. And you will not want to marry lady at 29, 30 or 32 or even 34. All those ladies you used to play around with before, they are already at that point. So it is difficult. Now you have to go back to 25. And it is to an extent easy for a guy to go back to 25 to marry at that point. But you see, as a lady, the guys you used to say, ghost, you used to say, I beg, I don't have time, and all of that. Either those guys are involved with those 25 years old lady, or they are at 35 and you are 30 or 31. They don't want to marry you. And you will not want to marry your age mate at 30 with you. I know at that point you want to marry any other person, but the guy at 30 don't want to marry you. Even at 35, they don't want to marry a lady at 30. And a lot of people do wonder why guys don't want to marry them. You know, you are 35, me, I'm 30. Why are you not? Fertility issue. Fertility issue. We cannot underestimate that because ladies who are 25 tend to be more fertile than the ones at 30. Those ones at 30, 32, 33, they can only give birth to maybe 2. If you are 33, for example, your first child will come at 34 as a lady. Your first child will come at 34. Then maybe your second child will come at 37 after like 3 years or 2 years and a half. Then you see, you can only give birth to like 2, maximum of 3. And all of those periods, you have a high chance of having difficulty, either difficulty in getting pregnant or maybe CS and all those things, complication. So guys don't want to get involved with people like that, and there are exceptions to all of these things. I'm not saying that a lady who is already at 30 or 30 plus they are going to have complication. No, there are exceptions, but there is high chance for you to have complication during either fertility issue or complication, all kinds of complication. So guys tend to want to go for those one at 25. Not that those one too they cannot have complication, but it is easy because their immune system is still very active at that point. So that's why I advise lady mostly that when you are already at 35 and you are not married, but you are doing well for yourself, get pregnant. Get what I'm saying. If you are at 35 as a lady, 35, 36, you are not married yet and you are doing well financially, get yourself pregnant. There are 2 laws that are very important. The one from your partner, the one from your child. Something that came out of you is very, very important. And something that is not from your family. Somebody else, extra somebody come to love you is very, very important. So when you are 35, 36 and you are not married, get yourself pregnant. You do not have to get involved with that guy. You may not even need to tell the guy that you are the one that got me pregnant. Just choose a guy you know is very interesting. Get yourself pregnant. Don't even let him. You don't need to let the guy know that you got me pregnant. No. You can find a guy, you say, I like this guy, and then you can go to bed with this guy with the intention of getting yourself pregnant, not letting the guy know. Do you understand? Even when you get pregnant, don't even let him know that it's your child. And you must not get involved with married people, but like single guys who you know that they may not be ready to settle down with you or anything. You know what you are looking for. Get yourself pregnant. The love you are getting from that child is what is going to keep you going. That love is what I've told you before. There are 2 loves that are very important. The one from your child, the one from your spouse. It's not love from your family member are not that important because you know that they have to love me. They don't have choice but to love me. But you see the one from your spouse and the one from your child. Whether the child is loving you or you loving that thing that come out of you is very, very important. So at 36, 37, as a lady, if you are not married yet, Get yourself pregnant. I know that a lot of people are saying, nah, I beg, at this my age now be getting pregnant. You are ashamed of what people will say around you. But one thing you don't know is that 10 years from now, all those people you are ashamed of, they will not be in your life again. You are scared of making decisions because of these people. 10 years from now, those people will not be around again. Your life will not be in that circle. Just remember, cast your mind back. 10 years from now, the people who used to live your life because of, are they in your life now? They are not there. So 10 years from now, they will not still be there. Those people you are being careful because of, 10 years from now, they will not be there. So think and make your decision decisively. If you are at 35, 36, 37, get yourself pregnant. Now, it is even easy for you to get a man when you are pregnant or when you have a child at 36, 37 than living your life like that. No man will want to come to you when you are 36 or 35. They felt like, okay, maybe you have used your life, you have wasted your life and all of that. And this lady who are 35, 36 that are not married, it's not like they useless their life with other guys like that too. They are just waiting for that perfect guy until they got to that point. But men will not come at that point again because their thinking is that you slept with a lot of people before you get to that point. But if you have a child, they will think that you were maintaining. It is easy, I will say it again, it is easy for you to get a man when you have a child at 35 than to just stay single. And I told you, the important thing is the love that will come out of that thing that come out of you. You will want to live life because of that boy or that girl that you give birth to. Proverbs says something. He said, if anyone turn a deaf ear to my instruction, like what I'm telling you now, if anyone turn a deaf ear to my instruction, even their prayers, all those your night vigil that you used to go, it will be detested. You know what it means that somebody detests you?